Right at it. So I threw this up on the screen here. I got from Inman News. I'm assuming, Jay, that most everybody watching the webinar is in tune with the news of the day coming out of the industry that might impact everyone. This is pretty good news. This is everybody can see the headline here. Is the U.S. government investigating MLSs and vendors for antitrust? Well, that's a leak, you know, and if you're seeing it, it's happening. Here's what I know. CoreLogic, which is one of the largest owners of MLSs in North America, turning over some data and information on how they do things and how the MLSs work and all. So to the Justice Department. This stems from a lawsuit, Jay, that we talked about at the last conference, where homeowners are suing real estate companies, including NAR, because they're being forced as a seller to have to pay opposing counsel, is really what it comes down to. Yeah. The way it's done around, you know, the industry, as you know, is that real estate agents show up to a listing appointment and basically tell the seller that his money is going to be used to fund, and I'm just using a standard term, opposing counsel. It's not a cooperating real estate agent. It's a competing real estate who represents the buyers. It is sort of funny when we say it like that, isn't it? Like that is the way kind of things go. So obviously, like if you were a seller, are you really excited about paying a real estate agent that represents the person that's trying to beat you down on your price?
Yeah, you're paying them to do that, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It is insane, but it's sort of kind of the way it's done around here, which we all know creates great opportunities for people like you and your real estate brokerage to do things differently. A wealth building factor for everybody watching the webinar, we all know, should know, is, hey, whatever is normal and standard out there, maybe we should look at doing the opposite or something that runs contrary to that. And that's where the opportunities really lie here for us to gain traction and build a significant real estate company that impacts a lot of people's lives for the better. So anyway, but I thought that was worth throwing up on the screen. Jay, I think you and I both, we have this VIP buyer system where it doesn't really matter what commissions are, if any. The agents are going to get, they're going to set, negotiate, and collect their fees. It's just part of what we do. That is, we kind of take it for granted, don't we? That, you know, the way that we do things, but the rest of the industry, they have no idea. Agents, brokers have no idea how to help their agents actually set, negotiate, and collect fees when there's no commission being offered.
Yeah, they just, it's the way it's been around here forever. We're just going to stick to the way it's been done, and yeah, that's how we're going to drudge forward.
All right, so I would write that down if I was watching this webinar, and I'm sort of new around here, is that what can I do to help my real estate agents set, negotiate, and collect commissions when working with buyers? Instead of relying on the listing agent to do it for them. And what will happen is everybody gets a raise. It's even better for the buyers. Like if I'm a buyer and I'm working with you, Jay, as my agent, and I know that you're going to get paid no matter what home I buy, I'm more likely to hang around with you. But if I believe you're only going to get paid on very certain homes, which means you're going to limit my selection, you're only going to provide me with access to homes that are active in MLS, I'm going to pick up on that pretty quick when I'm not seeing like off-market properties or FSBOs or things that aren't listed at all or previously listed. If I'm not getting any of that kind of information from you, bank-owned properties, if I'm not getting anything like that, it becomes pretty obvious that you're steering me to only things that are easy for you and convenient for you and not so great for me. So I have a doubt in my mind that I'm carrying around every day, and my belief is that I'm missing out on homes. Did I get that right?
Not only that, but I mean, and I'm sure some agents don't do this, but I'm very certain a lot of agents do, is that they filter the buyer based on commission.